In our family we have a cat named Redhead and also have some spare Arduino parts. Let's create a cat feeder. Cats require fresh food every morning and they do that really loud. We'll solve that problem. It's my first experience building some hardware, so let's learn how all these things work. I took this can for electronics and another one for food itself. I made radial openings in each of the cans, so we can use our servo to rotate one can on top of another without ever getting stuck. I enhanced the button using broken IKEA timer and a piece of plastic. When the cat pushes it, the feeder will match the holes and dispense some food. Arduino is for logic connecting the button and the servo, some power supply. Tape it to the piece of foam and shove it into the bowl. And everything costs less than $15. Sweet! We just connect our button to the ground and one of the digital inputs, and servo control to one of the PWM outputs, ground and power for servo. Tie knots on all the external cables to fix them in the can. Connect power to the board, and let's test if it works. Great! I won't go deep into programming the microcontroller, let's just understand the logic behind it. When the button pin receives the ground signal, we rotate servo to 30 degrees. Wait for half of a second and then rotate it back to 180. Also, we need to reconnect and detach that servo because we don't need that annoying buzzing sound in the middle of the night. Link to the code is in the description. Of course, it would be much simpler to have scheduled feeding, but we want ourselves and our cats to evolve and be smarter. That's why I decided to teach him how to press button instead. At first I pressed the button with his paw, but that didn't work. Then I taped some food onto the button, and after a couple of weeks of training he understood the cause and effect. If you want this thing to be more efficient, you should use Arduino Pro Mini. It's much smaller, it consumes less energy and can work from one set of batteries for months. On the YouTube I saw this guy and his cat that is hunting balls for food. I don't want my cat to hunt my balls for food. I created the similar machine, but I didn't think it would be so hard to teach the cat, so we'll get to it after we return from our trip to Thailand. It was a new experience for me. Subscribe for more self-development videos and your mom will be proud.